Guys, it's been Taxi here, and welcome to Automation the Car Company Tycoon game. And what I actually really want to do when I get older, I know this is going to cost a lot of money, as it's going to be demonstrated here. As you can see, the year is 1960, and we have $4 billion. Back then, that was probably like $6 billion. So we're loaded, dude. We have all the money in the world. We could do whatever we want, basically. But what we have to do is make a successful car company and at least make it up to the year 2018, hopefully. But knowing me, every time I try this before, I make a couple cars, they all fail. Why do they fail? I don't know. Do I make good cars? Yeah, sure, they're not that bad. I mean, I really like cars. That's all I have to say. And so, 1960 is basically when the first muscle cars came out-ish. And we got this. I don't know if it's really, this is like a mid-60s to me. So I would go with more like this. This is still kind of like mid-60s. But if we make, like, our body style is like too old, because this considers this, like, what does it consider? How old do you consider this body style? I don't know. Probably like a few years older. So we're going to have to take this guy here. And, what do people like? In the country we're starting off of, oh, look at the CRX over there. In the country that we're starting off in, it's kind of like America. Well, it is America. And what did they like in America in the 60s? Well, that. Wait, is this an AMC Hornet? Yeah, it's an AMC Hornet, and this is it's a sport about. I literally just watched a video about the AMC Pacer, and that's where I got my inspiration for this. Shout out to Auto Moments, I guess, and he was talking about the AMC Hornet in here, but that's besides the point. So why don't we just make a sport about? I don't know any names for it. So if you want your car to be named if we want this car to be named after you or something, yeah, put it down in the comments. I'll read them. I read my comments because I only get like one or two. I'm lonely. Even though people, I made a Snapchat. Link's gonna be in the description eventually because I am lazy and don't want to really put things in my description yet. But the American way, we're gonna put a V-8 in this thing. Probably in real life they would probably have like a V6 or something, right? You gotta make it look a little bit more meh, if that makes any sense. That's no fender arches. That's for the sport version. Oh, we could have an all-wheel drive touring version of this too. Okay, chassis type. Monocoque is kind of like a newer thing. Space frame is it's really cheap as far as I know, but it's really like for old, like smaller cars, like I don't know, like a Noble M600. I don't know. Steel. We're going to steel, and then front transverse. I mean, this is confusing to me. Look, sporiness low. Production units low. I don't know what that means. Is that good? Look, production units low. Service cost very low. Service cost low. Drivability low. Drivability high. Cabin space high. Cooling high. Engineering time average. This one's literally better in every single way, I think. Oh, cabin space very high, cooling very high. I mean, we don't need that much cooling because it's not going to be that much powerful of an engine. And there's one here that has average, like everything. Here, see? Look, production units average, weight high, average low, average. Basically like my grades. And look, I feel like that's good. That's good enough. And so panel material also be steel. I don't think we would be able to have aluminum yet. I think that's the newer cars have aluminum, I think. And then this is where I struggle. I know how I want the car to look, kind of, but then I do it and it looks like crap. At least I'm not as bad as Phil Race when it comes to making car front ends, I don't think. Because he makes like the headlights like that big. I'm like, you don't need the headlights that big, dude. I do really like his channel though. I've been there since like 20K. Yeah, I'm friends with him on Xbox and everything, and he still hasn't even acknowledged my existence yet. Whatever. And this is my favorite girl. You guys are probably gonna notice that if I ever play this game again. If my company doesn't completely flop right now. By the way, my company is called Venz, V-E-N-Z, named after me. My name is Van. I came up with the Venz brand a long time ago, probably like in 3rd grade or something. I was like, you know what? I really like cars. You know what I'm going to do when I grow up? I'm going to make my own car company when I grow up. I don't want to be a Power Ranger like all of you. Because I'm serious, like, I'm gonna say at least 60% of kids in Hawaii all want to be Power Rangers or Ninja Turtles. I'm just like, yeah, that's not gonna happen, my dude. Do we have, E? Not E. I mean, what would be a Venz badge? Sure. Wait, is that a Phoenix? Cax? Carbon? It's like the Carbon motors. That's Bentley. That's a roof rack. Oh no! Oh, I see what that is. Yeah. Exhaust. We can put what do we put on the back of your? Well, I just put this on the back for fun. It's not gonna be any of these, I don't think. Well, I mean, it has to be some of these. It's not gonna be a GT. This is gonna be the base model. First things first, I guess. I don't know. Badges. Let's just slap on this one in chrome or just white. There we go. And, oh, we need indicators because they like chrome back then. So let's put chrome on. The fuel crisis happened in the 70s, as far as I know. So it's gonna have to be a slightly economical car, but when we get into the 70s. Has to be really economical. So let's just put on like the cheapest looking handles. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I said there we go a lot. Exhausts don't really look that good in this game, so I'm just gonna. Can we even? Not chrome. That could be chrome. Tell me one car back then that had chrome exhaust, man. I don't know of any. Or dual. Yeah, they're like all like that. Kind of nasty. That doesn't even look good. Look, it's not even connected to anything. That's gross, dude. What else do we need in a car? Handles, wings, vents. I mean, vents wouldn't look too bad like up here. I know cars have vents up here anyways, but you can just have them up there, just, you know, increase cooling and stuff. So this thing doesn't look too bad. It looks kind of basic. I mean, that's what it is. It's really basic. It's just an AMC Hornet, basically. Okay, here we go on to the fun part. Oh, never mind. Front wheel drive, rear wheel drive. Let's do rear wheel drive for now, and let's do. There we go. Visual design. So what color would this be? Oh, look. AMC Hornet wagon. Yeah, it's literally AMC Hornet. It would be blue. I like blue. Blue's a nice color. It's not that bright, though. What color blue is that? There we go. Look how nice. That's a nice color. I would definitely buy a car in the color. Whoa. What did they do in here? This isn't normal. This really isn't normal. Wow. I think V-Tech kicked in, yo. And like the engine exploded. Or maybe this is nuclear reaction gone wrong. So, like I said, it's gonna be a V8. Is it invisible? No. Well, this is fine. I don't know what the background's about. Okay, that's super weird. And then probably I'm gonna put an overhead cam on it, because I think, yeah, these older cars definitely had. Wait, let's have it a 305, because that's my El Camino has a free. Wait, there's free 18. No, come on, 305 please. 308, 308's a thing. 307, 306, 305. There, 305. So we're gonna have a 305 like wagon, and. I don't know what this is. It's just tell me something. I don't know. VVL. I actually don't know what that is. Ford steel. Do we need that much torque? It's a V8, and it's probably gonna be a pretty heavy vehicle. Probably about 4,000 pounds, or top of the 3,000 pounds. And torque. RPM high. We need higher RPMs to have more power. How much power would a car like this have? Probably like 170 maybe. But I always want more power. Like, for some reason my brain's like, that's not enough power. But and like, if you think about it, most of these cars with huge V8s back in the day, like 447s or something like that, or I don't think 500s were a thing yet. Maybe, I don't know. But like gigantic engines had like 100 horsepower. Like in the 40s, you could have like a V12 that has like 102 horsepower, and I'm just like, this is a V12. It's not getting enough power. It needs to have 1,000 horsepower. And I'm like, I don't know about that, man. I do not know about that. Max torque is very low. Max torque is high. I don't know. Did I just go on like a very aggressive rant, I think, about like cars and stuff? Here, red of things. I can't do anything with that. Okay. I'm slightly sad. Naturally aspirated because a turbocharged wagon is too much for this game, apparently. Ooh. Carburetor. I never seen a carburetor that looks like that. Yeah, there you go. Twin carb? Nah, that's for more like Camaros and stuff. Or well, maybe this is more for Camaros. My El Camino has an air filter like that, or intake. That does not look like an intake. I mean, it is an intake, but like, this looks more like an intake. Because you got like, that's where it sucks in the air. This just, where does it suck in the air? Does it suck in the air from everything? And that's just the air filter that's around there? I don't know. Low quality, if we want to sell this car for a while, we're gonna have to redo that. I always go tubular, but I think I'm gonna go short cast. Yeah, because we still dual horsepower. Dual exhaust hybrid max power, and my brain was like horsepower or whatever I said. Cali converter, they did not exist yet. They're not gonna exist till like the 90s or like 80s or late 70s. I don't. Maybe they're gonna come out next year, and I screw over. First muffler we don't need. Reverse flow, and let's see how bad our engine. That's broken too. How bad is our engine doing? Compression. You gotta lower the compression. There we go. Camera profile up-ish, a little bit. How much horsepower are we getting? 150? Meh. Economy, that doesn't look good. Better fuel economy, low. Look how much better that went. Emissions are good. Fuel octane is good, but better, I should say. Reliability is 0. Engine is crap. Valve flow is occurring. Lowering the compression. Oh, this is... Do you know why it's doing this? RPM's too high. We're only getting 75-ish horsepower. Fuel mixture. High. Oh, that's not good. Running rich. Ignition timing. All the way up. Nope. Down. Oh, we can get this pretty high up. Hold on, let me just do the test over here. The test shows how much horsepower you're getting, like right up there. And when you're done with the test, it's gonna stay there instead of just being broken the whole time. There you go. Our peak power is 59 horsepower out of a 305 V8. That is bad. That is super bad. Even back then, man. So what I'm gonna have to do is I can make this smaller. It's gonna give me some more horsepower. For some reason, I don't understand how having a smaller exhaust gives you more horsepower. I don't know. RPM 4000, that's good for back then. Ignition timing, I think we can drop that a little bit, or maybe just 62, 60, yeah, we have to drop a little bit. 62, 64, 66, 68, 71, 73, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 85, 87, 88, 90, 92, 93, 95, 96, 97, 98. Oh, there's 100. Well, we're already in like okay-ish. If we get 120 horsepower like that, then I'm okay with it. I think the mission. I think this is not an economical car. Let's go up here a little bit. And keep it at 124 for now. Let's hold it, so just in case if we screw everything up a lot, then we're gonna be okay. Cam profile 97. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Air filter. Or that's the air filter. That's the intake, right? That's an intercooler. We don't have none of that. That means we need Better intake? No. No. Bigger exhaust. I'm so bad at making cars, man. Twin carb. There we go. It's the carburetor. Look, 191 horsepower. We almost have 200 horsepower. Reliability is horrible. Well, you drop that a little bit to 4,000 on the nose. There you go. And then that's a horrible engine. Performance index is okay. Weight, it's heavy. Economy is pounds for some reason. Emissions is 5,441. I don't like. Tell me the MPG, man. That's what I need to know. If I know MPG, if it has like 2 MPG, then yeah, that's not good. If it has 5 MPG, yeah, that's not that good. If it has 20 MPG, then that's not that bad. So would this be manual or like an automatic torque converter? I think it would be torque converter of free ratios. Top speed would be 118. Hey, that's pretty good. This probably would be about 110 maybe. But still, out of a basic family wagon, you're not going to be going that fast anyways because the suspension's probably going to fall off and you're going to flip 7 times. Differential, there's no reason to have a differential. I always go medium compound road, and these rims are fine. Steel rims. They're a little too big actually. You probably have like 14s. Tire width is okay. How fat can I get the tires? Well, not that much. Let's just bring them out more. So it looks like it fills up the car a little bit. You can make these bigger. There we go. Now front brakes would probably be a drum, and fronts. The Satsuma from my summer car was built in 1973, and it has this I think it's 1973, and it has solid discs. That is almost 10 years before, so I'm gonna say this still has a drum in the back, but a little bit better. There you go. And size. Plus drum brakes are cool. I like the way drum brakes look. But I mean, look, like doesn't the drum brake don't drum brakes wait, front brakes are usually bigger, aren't they? Don't drum brakes look like cooler than normal brakes, I guess? I mean, they're definitely not as good, but under tray none, seats 5, it's gonna be basic, not power steering, standard 50s, standard twin tube because it's the only option, passive, that's because it's a normal option, and sportish. See, this car all around isn't too good. It drivability is 34, sportiness is 1.3, comfort is 9, that's not that bad. Prestige is 12, safety is 24. Total cost is $4,240. That's so I can sell it for about $10,000 and make a really cool profit. And an average reliability is 61. That's good. Weight is 2,742 pounds. 8.2 mpg. That's better than I thought. How many miles to the gallon did the original car go? Let's check. I can't see anything. I'll tell you when I see it. This car is trash though, look. It had a free speed, it had manual free speed. I have an automatic free speed. It's rear wheel drive, mine is rear wheel drive. Has gasoline, yep. Torque, 185 pounds, not that much. Top speed, 101. Mine's way better than that. Can you just tell me? Well, we're probably getting worse because that thing was probably a V6. I didn't really read. What's our top speed? 111. It's better than I thought. Detailed stats, meh. Drivability is practicality. Look at that practicality right there. Families buy this car. Running cost is about half the price of the car. How much you wanted me to sell it for? $9,000. That's wow. I am on it today, man. Look, muscle, pony budget, pony, family utility. This car is gonna be great, dude. And then we need to put our dudes on here. I've never done this before. Here, you, Mr. Clean, you can work on us. Team lead, you, no, you, Pablo Escobar. Funding is meh. The engine's probably gonna take like a million years to. No, I thought it said 10 years. I was like, whoa, what did I do wrong? Oh, that's awkward. Anyways, here we go. We're gonna buy, for cars, we're just gonna buy a small factory. For engines, we're gonna buy another small factory. There we go. Car small, gas mia. And we're gonna have it as 1, because, you know, but we're gonna have this one as 2 because we need more engines than cars, I assume. Like, engines made per day, 44, 71. Okay, how far can I drop it down? Here? Can I put it as 1? Yep. Okay, we're not making that many cars today. I turned the difficulty super down. Look, score multiplier is 0 because I suck at this game. Cars per month, 797. That's okay, I guess. And there we go. Let's save it before we. Let's check the break even for a second. Break even is only 5. I had 12 once. We can go back and create another trim. New trim. That's not that good. But we're not doing this one at all. We're good with this car. This car is like the only one we need at this point. We can go back and probably put get like a 4-cylinder in this thing when like an updated version of this car with like a 4-cylinder or something like that. So here we go. We're gonna sign off on this. Hopefully we're not gonna get screwed. Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers, man. Look, 1970, 1990. Profit a months 55. Wait a second. Yeah, that hints the break even there. Let's do it. Yep. And let's pause it. So that's our first car done. So in the next video of Automation Master, I'm going to be recording while this video is being uploaded or rendered or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be like recording another one, so there's 2 of these are going to be going up today, hopefully. So until next time, put on Taxi. If you like this game, do some things, subscribe or like the video, or like just call me a faggot in the comments if you want. Also, if you want me to name the car something other than Model 1 somehow, I don't know how to do that yet. Please do. Like, type something down like, name it the Skylane or something like that. That's actually a pretty good name. Like I said, until next time, board my taxi. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna stop stalling.